And how do we know that type 2 diabetes is not genetic? We have a few different proofs.
Okay.
First of all, type 2 diabetes used to be called adult onset diabetes.
And?
It was called that way because only adults would get it. Well, today, 5-year-old children are getting this condition, but that was not the case at all. And our genes have not changed so much. What has changed is what we're eating in the food environment.
The way that we understand genetics in terms of their cause of disease is not simply that one gene equals one problem independent of the environment. Type 2 diabetes is a polygenic disease, and anywhere between 30 and 70% of type 2 diabetes is explained by polygenic risk. But as we say in science and medicine, genes load the gun, environment pulls the trigger. This is why people can be genetically predisposed to obesity, genetically predisposed to diabetes, genetically predisposed to cardiovascular disease, but just having genetic predispositions doesn't mean that someone gets the disease. It means that if we align the environment and lifestyle between two individuals and one person has high genetic risk, the other is low genetic risk, the high genetic risk person is far more susceptible to that disease. An example of how this could play out would be the storage of body fat around the abdominal organs. If someone stores more body fat centrally and particularly viscerally around their organs, even at the same level of body fat between two individuals, the person that stores more of that body fat centrally is going to be at much higher risk of type 2 diabetes. So they've both had the same environment, they've both consumed the same foods, but because of genetic susceptibility in terms of where they store fat, the outcome is different. So we need to broaden our understanding of the role of genetics and the relationships between genes, the environment, and of course, the end result, which is how we live and the diseases we get.